We're on the record in case 24 CRI 157, caption State of Ohio versus April Parks, for purposes of an initial appearance on the complaint that was filed on May 2nd of 2024. Defendant is present. She is represented by Attorney Benjamin Session, appearing on behalf of the State of Ohio's Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Michael Callow. Attorney Session, you want to proceed on initial appearance?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. On behalf of my client, I'd like to acknowledge receipt of the complaint, waive any defects in time, manner, method of service, waive any reason of that, or of the penalty provisions in open court, enter a not guilty plea. In regards to the matter of the preliminary hearing, I've also had a chance to speak with her regarding the pending matter. I had a chance to go over her rights. I do believe she understands those rights. I believe that if the deputy in there can provide her with a form, that she would be willing to sign off on those rights and stipulate to a finding of probable cause, the very limited purposes of the particular preliminary hearing. Would also request to be heard regarding bond in that appropriate time.
All right, thank you, Attorney Session. Court will accept the not guilty plea. Mrs. Parks, did you have a chance to go over your right to a preliminary hearing with your attorney?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand you have a right to have a preliminary hearing in this matter, which is a probable cause hearing, where the state would present evidence regarding probable cause as to the charge. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Okay, and did you have a chance to review the waiver of preliminary hearing form? Do you have a copy?
No, I
Okay,
didn't look at the form yet.
okay.
Not yet, I'm currently on Skype. I was gonna take care of that afterwards.
Say it again, sir. Do you have a copy of the form over at the jail there?
Which one are we looking for, ma'am?
The waiver of preliminary hearing.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I was talking to my sergeant.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes, I have one right here, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
How much?
Right. Take a look at that if you would, please. No, but.
Okay.
It's my understanding from your attorney that you'd be willing to waive your right to have that preliminary hearing. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any questions about what a preliminary hearing is or your right to it before you complete that form?
Not really.
Is anybody forcing you or pressuring you into signing that or waiving?
No, I mean, I don't know. So I'm just going off what he thinks is best. So I have no clue.
Do you understand what a preliminary hearing is?
Kind of, yeah. Just like you're gonna decide right then and there, basically. At the hearing.
It's a probable cause hearing. So the court just has to determine probable cause. That's what a preliminary hearing is. It's not deciding innocence or guilt, just probable cause and whether somebody should be charged. Usually the grand jury does that. But in between grand juries, the court has to make that determination.
Right.
Do you need any more time to talk to your attorney, or do you feel you understand?
No, yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right. Well, if it's your intention to waive the preliminary hearing, then you go ahead and sign the form.
Yes, I'm right over there. It says defendant.
And let me just ask you, nobody forced you or pressured you into doing that? You're doing it voluntarily?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The court will accept the waiver of preliminary hearing. Let's set a further appearance and attorney session. I'll hear your bond request. May 24th. Looking at May 24th.
What time's there on the 24th?
I have a few times in the afternoon. I could do 1:15. Wait, nope, not 1:15. 1:30, 3:30. Any of those work?
Let's do the 1:30.
All right, so we'll set further appearance, May 24th at 1:30 PM. All right, attorney session, you want to be heard on bond?
Yes, Your Honor. I've had a chance to speak with the prosecutor. I understand the severity of this case. However, I think it's also important to note that purposes of bond are to ensure appearance, not to be punitive in nature, not to prematurely sentence somebody to a jail sentence while they should be permitted to be able to remain out in the community while working on their case. It's my understanding that although my client does have a lengthy traffic record, driving record, it does not appear as though she really has too much of anything as far as in the criminal realm. Certainly nothing that shows any failure to appear or failure to show up. Does not appear as though she's had any sort of fleeing or eluding or any types of offenses like that. And this is ultimately still, despite the severity of a F5 in nature. So I believe what I'd be is a personal bond at this time, as well as the continuing orders that have previously existed for the contact with pets until this case be resolved.
Thank you, attorney session. Attorney Callow, do you want to be heard on the request?
The state of Ohio objects and opposes any modification of bond. The bond is appropriate as set a few days. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Or we'll take the matter of bond under advisement. I'll issue a decision by the end of the day. Is there anything else we can address today, attorney session?
No, thank you.
Anything further, attorney Callow?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you back May 24th then. We're adjourned.